So it's June 3rd, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and I am the only one who hasn't done a video for the garden walk because I'm the videographer for the garden walk. I've been doing everybody else's. I know the word whimsical is overused a lot, but I think my garden is somewhat whimsical. This is a Japanese weeping cherry, and when people come under this in the summer, they say that they feel the coolness. It's like 10 degrees cooler. So I love gardening. I can't say that I've done it all my life. My father had a nursery when I was a kid, did a lot of landscaping, but I wasn't all that interested in it. I like this. I put this up here a couple of years ago, and already the tree has cracked it. I haven't planted anything because I haven't had time. I always do something different every year. And last year, when COVID started, I was out in the garden, and it was pretty depressing as the year dragged on. So I would come out here and kind of play around. I like to create kind of a world. I like to create a feeling. So I do miss people coming to see my mom, who lives in the back. She's 96 years old. I always find these acunas incredible. They're evergreen, and even in the winter when there's snow around it, it's that color. And some other plants. I don't always know the names, but I do enjoy them. So last year I planted something that kind of looked like a banana tree, and then it looked like it died, but now it looks like it's coming back in three places. Last year I terraced this a little bit. I put up some of this stone and built that up a little bit higher, and then put in that bridge with the turtles on it. See the turtles? They're trying to cross the bridge. And all kinds of people have been coming to the little library here at First Street. It really is a beautiful thing. If it weren't for my friend Diane Quinn, I would have never had a little library, but people come all the time. And here's the front yard, if you can call it a yard. I'm glad I don't have to cut grass. I've cut a lot of grass in my life. I've had a lot of homes, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I like this. This is a tortoise and the hare. See it? And we're underneath the weeping willow. I've got a photographer coming. Chris is coming today to take some pictures of me in the backyard, and this chicken portends what that photo shoot's all about. Look, some ducks swimming in the dry riverbed. You don't think ducks could swim in a dry riverbed, but they can. Why, there's even a swan over there. See it? Now we're going to go into the backyard, which is a little scary. It always feels like Sanford and Son in there, especially lately, because I haven't really had a chance to get ready for this. You're in my greenhouse. In fact, you're on top of my refrigerator. So I have music in here. I have a heater. I have a fan. I have a cot, very comfortable. I have a table and chairs, and I have a refrigerator over here, some tools, and this is where I keep all my plants during growing season, which for me starts in January. And I can look out my back window and keep an eye on the chickens. Hear them? Hey, chicks! And these are some I installed a couple of years ago. These are about 12-inch high boxes. I needed a place to grow my vegetables, so these are all salad ingredients. I have some more salad ingredients over here. Tomatoes and cilantro and spices. There's some dill right there. Oh, those are grubs. I'm going to use those in the photo shoot, which I will show you later. Over there is where I keep my chickens, and just beware because they are trained to attack. These right here are 3 different colors of sweet peas. So we're going to go in here. This is an interesting place. I used to have grass in here all the time. Oh, by the way, that's there's no wind. That's my, what do you call it? You know what I'm calling it, right? But right here is my backyard, and it used to be grass, but the grass never grew. So I just said, you know, the heck with the grass. I'm not putting grass in here anymore. So I just put some mulch and some benches back here and a fire pit, kind of, sort of, and another bench. And back in the back here, that's where I keep my chickens during the day. And they are protected from hawks because there's netting on top of this thing. But they don't live here at night. They live over in the chick mansion. And this is a small magnolia. That's my dad over there. It's actually St. Francis. It says George Schneider, but St. Francis looks a lot like my dad, George Schneider, who passed away a little while ago. I have, look at him, see him? I have on this swing lighter, I have grapevines, and this is their second year, so I'll show you in a little bit. Little teeny weeny grapes. And this backyard is loaded with birds. There are bird nests in here, and the birds come and hang out with the chickens, believe it or not. That's a bloodgood maple inside the chicken playground. They're lilacs that are not blooming this year because I cut them back too much. And it's supposed to storm tonight and tomorrow, but I hope it doesn't storm before the photographer comes because the chickens are in for a surprise. You see the little grapes right there? See them? Those are the little grapes. Right there, there's a whole bunch all over the place, but I'm going to let these grapes climb all the way up to the top of the swing lighter. So what I've done back here is I've really created kind of an area of all evergreens. So when it snows back here, it looks real nice. It's always green, except for the grapes, of course. And when you enter it, there's always something going on back there with the birds. This is the path that leads from the backyard, from the pool, along the pool. This is to my mother's garden. And she's really got a beautiful thing going on here. I might have the photo shoot in here as well. But it's very nice. Up there to the porch, there's some vines growing. So this is her deck. And you can see she's responsible for it. Well, we both are, actually, I guess. And here is kind of a box where she can plant whatever she wants. There's the greenhouse over there, and of course down there she can actually water the vegetables from here, which is kind of nice. That's about it. I'm gonna wait now for the photographer, Chris, and then Scott, her lovely assistant, as it were, and we'll show you what that looks like in the photo shoot that we're using for the garden walk, because I haven't had a chance to do my own video, which is this. And they have tried to chase me down to try to do one of the gardener photographs, which I always enjoy. She's really a good photographer. Okay, folks, enjoy Garden Walk.